Hello there, I'm Black Bright News, and today I wanted to talk about an article I saw. It says ITV, and another one was on Instagram. Anyway, it's about Alison Hammond. She's this big, attractive, buxom black woman who was made famous by being on Big Brother. Anyway, the first article I saw was yesterday, and it was talking about her having this massive argument with what's his name again? Richard Madeley. That's the one I saw yesterday. Richard Madeley on Good Morning Britain and talking about how she invested 250 quid and why should she work? Why should she wake up every morning? And then Richard Madeley saying, let me just tell you how the interview went. Just so rather than me kind of ad libbing and trying to do it. Now, they reckon despite all the difficulties, our editorial staff decided to publish this interview. And this is based on Alison Hammond on Good Morning Britain. And Richard Madeley, this is all alleged, said, "You practically don't work. I will never believe that you live on one salary. A year ago, you were driving an old car, living in a small apartment. How did you manage to change all that?" Alison Hammond's alleged response: "Just a year ago, and for me it was like a past life. Now I live in a country cottage. A month ago I bought an apartment to rent out. I got rid of my old car a long time ago. Now I drive a new Land Rover. But I work a lot, so don't accuse me of being lazy. I understand your surprise, but I advise you to start living differently." So this Richard Madeley, and also Keir Starmer, supposed to have said this: "It's easy for you to give out advice, but I have to suffer every day at work to feed my family. And you know what? I'm always short of money anyway." Alison Hammond's response: "What's the problem with starting to think differently? Just accept the idea that work is not the only way to make money. When someone tells me that, I am just lucky. I laugh in their face because today there's everything on the internet that makes it easy to get rich without getting off the couch." Richard Madeley says, "So you're saying that everyone can make money like you? I don't believe what you're saying." After this sentence, Alison Hammond allegedly became furious. She started to argue with Richard Madeley while showing something on his phone. Alison Hammond said, "You don't believe me? Give me £250 and I'll make £1 million within 3 to 4 months. It all depends on you, whether you want it or not." Richard Madeley is supposed to say, "All the viewers saw that you showed me the website where you make money. The camera captured the link. Why would you do that on live TV? It could calm the state economy." Alison Hammond says, "Don't make me out to be a monster. I want to do my best and open people's eyes to the truth. Why would anyone be bothered by extra income?" So Richard Madeley says, "Think about it. If everyone starts getting rich, who would work in hospitals, schools and factories? Why would you say no to that?" Alison Hammond says, "I think people should have a choice in how they earn their money, by working hard all their lives or by spending an hour a day sitting in bed. If you don't believe what I say, see for yourself. Give me your phone and I will register you immediately on Immediate Edge platform. Let the live viewers understand that this method truly works and passive income is available to anyone." So apparently, Richard Madeley hands over his smartphone, whereupon Alison Hammond registers an account for Richard Madeley on the platform, and there's a link in the article. 5 minutes later, Alison Hammond hands the phone back to Richard Madeley. "Alison Hammond, I've just registered you on Immediate Edge platform and made a minimum deposit. It's only a £250. I don't know where she got all his details from to put in their name and address and all of that, because he's not going to give it live on air, is he? So anyway, let's check in half an hour how much money you were able to earn passively on this platform." So Richard Madeley says, "Okay, let's check it out. How much can you really earn from it? And uh, what about people for whom £250 is a large sum? Or do you think everyone has that kind of money?" Alison Hammond says, "Well, I found out about Immediate Edge. I didn't have any extra money myself because we were going through a pandemic and there were hardly any paychecks. I had to use my old credit card, and that's where it all started." Anyway, it goes on and on and on. And what is this about? It's got links in there for people to click on, very dubious links to these get rich quick schemes, so be careful. What drew my attention to this is that the first argument was supposed to be between this Richard Madeley, and the one I saw this morning was between Keir Starmer. So I kind of looked up, Scandal, Alison Hammond, Good Morning Britain. I couldn't find anything. Then I found something that says, is this article true or false? So you have to go through the whole bloody thing. It doesn't tell you if it's true or false. But the main newspapers are not reporting it. So, of course, it's just a ploy to get people to apply to this immediate edge. So just be careful. Like I said, anything that's too good to be true usually is. There's this is, they've been talking about this 250, but it was with, I think, Elon Musk, and the opportunity went. That was a few months ago. So this is like a similar thing. They're telling you to invest 250 quid on this platform. You go to this platform, like I said, to me, it looks a bit dubious. I would trust it as far as they could throw me, because what I was trying to do was copy the link to the article, and the link to the article didn't come up, only this website, and it wasn't even Immediate Edge. I don't know what website it was. Anyway, apparently, let me just continue the conversation as far as I can go. Alison Hammond says, now imagine how much money will be on the balance sheet in a month. In just 1 month, those £250 can turn into £10,000 or even £12,000. All you have to do is register via this link. And you have to be very careful about these articles with links in it. Wait for a call from the platform manager, Immediate Edge, to activate your account and deposit the £250. Richard Madeley allegedly says, that sounds interesting, but I'm still not sure that this information should be available to everyone. Alison Hammond says, that's just your opinion. Keep it to yourself. I don't feel bad about sharing information if it can help other people. So they're kind of giving out the card as if to say, oh, we're trying to help people. And then the thing is, it's kind of blacklisting Alison Hammond's name because she's got nothing to bloody do with it. These people have just taken a name out of a hat. It could have been anyone. And there doesn't seem to be any truth in the article. So anyway, it says, if you're fortunate enough to read this article, please be aware that it may soon be deleted, as it happened with this telecast. So save yourself this official link to Immediate Edge as soon as possible that was provided by Alison Hammond herself for our editorial team. One of our news editors decided to try out this platform and wrote detailed report describing his experience. So then some other long bloody load of information, goodness knows, day 1, day 2, day 3, blah, blah, blah. And in the end, he I don't know how much he got. I think he got about 600 and something pound. They're saying £250 would have turned into £1 million in 11 weeks. I mean, really and truly, the lengths that people go to get people's money, making articles up like that, just so people, because they know people thrive on scandal, they thrive on bad mouthing people, they thrive on, secrets and things that they're not supposed to know about, and they get caught up. They get caught by it. So anybody who's not sure about, anybody who feels, oh yeah, Alison Hammond, she's famous. Not that she's, she is famous. She is a celebrity. But my point is that they're using a celebrity to entice people and say how she made her money. Now, why wouldn't she say, oh, I made my money by being on Big Brother, doing commercials and adverts and getting on other shows? That's how she legitimately made her money. So why are they kind of bring out this Immediate Edge platform for people to go on and invest 250 quid, and it's based on do your home. All I'm saying is do your homework, do your research. Don't, these days you can't trust anyone or anything, especially when it's online. There's no face-to-face contact. You don't know who these people are. You don't know where these links go to. You don't know the websites. Anybody can make a website in a couple of minutes, in a couple of days, and make it look as impressive as anything. Just be careful. Hold on to your money unless you have good references, Trustpilot on the company's house. Check the company out. Check out everything before you start getting rid of your money. £250. 100 people put £250. Those people of that website have made a hell of a lot of money. They're the ones that are making the millions.